Hello everyone, this is Sybil. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 cards that I've created with stamped images that I watercolored. So I'm going to share with you a couple of supplies, basic supplies that I used on all of the cards, and then I'll share with you more of the detailed products that I used for each card. Okay, so all of the cards have been embossed. The first 2 cards, I used this detailed white embossing powder. The last one I used a gold embossing powder, and I'll share that with you when I get to it. But I believe this is from Ranger, the detailed white embossing powder. It's either Ranger or Hero Arts. And then all the gems and the sequins and the jewels, I adhered them to the cards with Ranger's multi-medium matte. I did watercolor all of the images with my Zig Clean Color Brush markers, and I used a fine tip water brush, so it's got water in the well. So I used that. And now for the first card, let me share with you what I used. I used this beautiful stamp from Altenew. It's called Beautiful Day. And you can see the images there. I don't have the dies, so I fussy cut the images once I was done watercoloring them and they had dried. I used this beautiful flower here, and then this little flower cluster branch there. And then I think I used this leaf there. So I really love that. I think I just told you, but I can't remember. It's my first time using that stamp set. I used the Celebrate die from MFT, and then I cut that out. I've done this for years, but I cut it out on multiple layers, adhered it with Ken Oliver's Stick It, so each layer was adhered to the other, and then I put glitter on the very top layer, glitter paper. I cut it out with glitter paper, so it's nice and stands up real good. And then I used the Mama Elephant Lafayette framed tags, and I used this large frame there. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite tags. I used a punch from Stampin' Up. I love their punches, and that's the punch. I'm not sure of the name of it, so if I remember, I will look that up and write it down in the description box. And then I used some beautiful sequins from Pretty Pink Posh. They're my favorites. They look like diamonds. And let me see. I was going to put it on paper, but I don't think that's going to show up too well. Here is my first card. So I'll start with the watercolored flowers. As I mentioned, I fussy cut each of them out. It's kind of tricky when you got to the leaves because the stem was so thin. So there you can see the white embossing on all 3 stamped images there. So I fussy cut them and then I popped them up. This with adhesive foam tape, and then I used the Stampin' Up little tiny foam dots on this one and this image there. And there's that beautiful frame. I cut that out in glitter paper. It's a white paper. And then from the stamp set, I stamped out Wish You the Most Beautiful Day, and there's the word Celebrate. So it's Celebrate, Wish You the Most Beautiful Day. And then I'm not sure if my camera will pick up, yep, the little sequins here and there. Looks like little diamonds. It's so, so pretty. And I love watercoloring with the Zig markers. And then on the inside, it says sending hugs and happy thoughts. So this could be a birthday card, or I celebrate your friendship card, you know, thankful for you, or you got a promotion, you know, it can be for any of those things and for more. So I love how this card turned out. For my second card, I use these gems. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see them. I think they're from Close to My Heart from years and years ago, but you'll see them better when I share the card with you. And again, a first time using this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. It's called Sketched Flowers, and I used this large floral cluster, and then this sentiment, So Happy You're My Friend, and then the Love You, and this branch there, set of leaves, I should say. And again, watercolored, and there it is. I love this card so much. I love how it turned out. And then I did use a gray zig to go around the image, the outside of the image, as well as in between all those little leaves and flowers. That way it really makes the image pop up and showcases the floral cluster. And there's a sentiment, So Happy You're My Friend. And I'm not sure, can you see that? There's that little, like they're like little gems. So I just put 3 of them on there. Super pretty. I love white embossing. And then I used a light blue aqua paper. I think it's from My Favorite Things. And there's the inside, Love You, and there's that branch. And then for my last card, I used the Frantage Pirate Gold Embossing Powder. I used these beautiful gold gems from Pretty Pink Posh. Another stamp set that I had not previously used, Simon Says Stamp, Beautiful Flowers, and I used this large flower cluster there. And then I embossed it in that Frantage Pirate Gold embossing powder. And then, let's see, I also embossed this sentiment, You Are a Treasure to Me, but I left off the words to me. It just says You Are a Treasure. And then on the inside, where is it at? I'd use Sending Lots of Love and Hugs. And I used this beautiful scalloped die from Cat Scrappiness. It's called Elegant Borders, and look at all the dies you get in that set. And I wanted to show you what they look like when they're cut out. So when you cut it out, that's what it looks like. Really, really pretty. I did cut it out with gold paper, but it also leaves a scallop trim, and then these as well. So I always keep the negative, as you know, when I'm die cutting, because I can use those on cards, and that's what I did. I didn't use the actual border that was, you know, intended to be used, and I'll show you what I mean. So there's that scallop border that was a negative, and that's what I put on the card. So I used a black card base, and then oh, and I forgot to share that all the papers that I watercolored are Bristol Smooth paper, perfect for zig markers. And you can see, isn't that embossing beautiful? And then there's the gems there. And it says, You Are a Treasure. And then on the inside, I added some white paper, Sending Lots of Love and Hugs. So I hope you all enjoyed my card share. I am having such fun watercoloring again. It is a joy to watercolor. And I will be back hopefully soon with some more cards. And I wish you all a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I would really appreciate it. God bless. Talk to you soon.